In the middle of Cambodia's bustling capital, hidden behind the noise of motorbikes and street vendors, lies a place that holds one of the darkest stories in Southeast Asia. This is Tuol Sleng, once a school, then turned into Security Prison 21 by the Khmer Rouge. A place of learning transformed into a place of fear. The blackboards were replaced with shackles, classrooms became prison cells. Hallways that once echoed with students' laughter were silenced by interrogation and suffering. It's a twisted irony. A place meant to educate turned into a place of terror. It feels strange walking into what used to be classrooms, because now they hold stories no textbook can prepare you for. Between 1976 and 1979, over 17,000 people were held here. Most were tortured. Almost none survived. Those numbers are hard to grasp until you see the photos. Thousands of faces, men, women, even children, stare back at you from the walls. Their expressions are frozen in time, moments before their lives were taken. It's not just history, it's human lives erased. You look at these faces and they look back. Men, women, children. Each one with a story we'll never fully know. It's heavy. Really heavy. What makes Tuol Sleng so haunting is how ordinary it looks. The tools of torture weren't elaborate. Just beds, chains, and cruelty. That's the scariest part. It wasn't some high-tech movie-style prison. The horror came from how simple and systematic it all was. The rooms still have the same rusted beds, the same stains. Nothing has been romanticized or dramatized. It's real and raw. What hits hardest isn't just what happened here. It's how recent it was. My parents were alive when this happened. Maybe yours too. The prison had rules. Cold, bureaucratic. One said, while getting lashes or electrification, you must not cry out. Imagine that. These weren't rules for order. They were rules for silence, for control. They turned suffering into protocol, dehumanizing every victim. Reading those rules makes your stomach turn. It shows how cruelty was embedded into every step of the system. The Khmer Rouge wanted to erase history. They emptied cities, banned religion, and hunted intellectuals. Anyone who wore glasses was at risk. They believed knowledge was dangerous. Education was a threat. So they targeted teachers, doctors, artists, even people who simply looked educated. It wasn't just about controlling people. It was about controlling thought, memory, and identity. It makes you question what humans are capable of, both the cruelty and the survival. Only a handful survived S-21. One of them, Vann Nath, painted what he saw. His artwork is both testimony and trauma. Vann Nath wasn't just a survivor, he became a witness for the world. His paintings are displayed here. They're not abstract or symbolic. They're literal, painful, clear. Through his brushstrokes, you don't just see the past, you feel it. Today, Tuol Sleng stands not just as a museum, but as a warning. A reminder that history, when ignored, can repeat. Walking these halls is not just about looking back, it's about looking within. This place forces us to confront what humans are capable of. but also what they're capable of enduring. The warning isn't just for Cambodians. It's for all of us. This isn't a tourist spot. It's a space for reflection, for reckoning, and maybe, just maybe, for healing. Cambodia carries this pain, but also resilience. Visiting Tuol Sleng doesn't give you answers, it gives you responsibility. The country hasn't buried this past. It has put it on display so that the next generation and the world can remember. What you take away from here isn't comfort, it's perspective, a deeper sense of humanity, and the responsibility to speak up when silence becomes dangerous. Places like this aren't easy to visit, but that's exactly why we must. All right, this is Seniworld. Hit like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe Seniworld for more journeys into the soul of Southeast Asia.